Good morning, everyone. This is Cork. I'm in my research area. We had a great night last night. Had Georgia Bigfoot over and his boy, and some of my regulars and my son. And so I don't know if you guys saw the Facebook Live, but I was fortunate enough to capture two different events on my research page, Corky's Research, in Facebook. So I was Facebook Live during two events. One was a rock being thrown from up there. It came up through the trees and it literally flew over my head and landed down here. Hit that tree right there. And I'm sitting right here. And second, I was, to show you where the orb was coming from, was down there. The orb was coming from down in there. So that's where the energy ball was at, and I was videoing it, okay? And it's pretty amazing stuff. A lot of the energies, you know, this hillside, there's all mines, lime mines underground, and they're full of water. So we get energy balls of energy. They'll surface. So anyhow, last night we had a ball of energy, or you may call it an orb. So I was recording it, and while doing so, I was on the other side. No, I believe I was right here, and I was wearing a parabolic. So I had headphones on, and a parabolic captures deep inside the forest sounds. So you can hear really far away if there's any movement, anything coming in. So I'm wearing a parabolic, and we hear this tree being pushed over. Now, what's good about the parabolic is it brings sounds in close. What's bad about the parabolic, you just don't know the direction or where it happened. Something that happens very close to you. So this happened right below us. So we have a fallen tree down there, and what I think he either pushed a tree over, which I can't find. That's what I've been looking for. I'm looking for a tree that's been snapped, pushed over. Couldn't find it. Oh, wait a minute. There's one right there. There's one right there. He may have been right below us and he pushed that over, or he broke one of these limbs off from another fallen tree. But anyway, it was directly below us, about 80 feet. And it was incredible. It was just, you could hear the power, you know, the snap, crack, 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 crack. You could just hear him forcing this tree or limb to break. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. And I was fortunate enough to be Facebook Live during this, and I posted it up on. I even put it on my regular Facebook. You know, there's just so much going on here. You know, just a lot of unexplained. We just really don't know. And what I like to do is document everything. So those were the two events that took place. I might just go ahead and put this on YouTube. So what I need you guys on YouTube to do is come over to my research group. Until I get 1,000 subscribers, I can't show you none of this. So I'd like my followers on YouTube to be able to see this live. So when I go Facebook Live, you can watch it from the comforts of your own home. How we interact, how these creatures interact with us. So it's really amazing stuff, guys. You know, you're only seeing a small piece of what's going on with these audios. Okay, what's really happening when I have people over and we have our fires. You know, these creatures come in and they interact with us when we shut up. Okay, we have a good time, we laugh, we joke, and then when we all get quiet, and it's difficult for some people, but we all have to get quiet. And when that happens, because you have to understand, we are the entertainment for them. Okay, they live here. They've been here that I know of 8 years, but we are their entertainment. So they come in, they, you know, first of all, I start a fire. So they're aware I'm having a fire. They know what that means. I'm having people over. We're going to be up all night. So they come in and they watch us. We are the entertainment. So you're not going to get much interaction with these creatures until you shut up, because they have like behaviors like children do. So when the show stops for them, they will interact with us to get us to start talking again. Okay, and this is something I've learned with my research over the past 8 years. Now, there is a trust factor here, so they do trust us. You know, they trust me, and because I've been interacting with these guys for at least 6 years now, off and on when they would allow it, and now it's very regular. So we're going into the busy season. September is just absolutely crazy here. So they come in pretty close in September, and they're already well 80 feet below. So I'd call that pretty close. So you can see that we got broke right there. They broke that last night. That's different. So, but that is basically the interaction with these creatures. And I just want everyone to see. So you're just not getting one angle of it with the audios. When I go Facebook Live, I would like to see more people get a part of this so they can enjoy it, because it's absolutely amazing. And then once you, like I said, once you join my group, it's the Facebook Live, the videos will be up there. So far they haven't messed with any of my videos too much. So, okay guys, I'm gonna let you go. I'll put this up on YouTube, and I am going to check last night's audio. So what I'm curious is, we were only out till about 1:44 in the morning. So after that, I'll go listen to the audio and see if they responded after we left, because normally they'll come in to my research area. You know, I have a bunch of milk jugs that I put out the fire. It usually takes about 3 gallons of water, and I left the corn for them, but they didn't take it. So I don't know. Maybe they got plenty of corn. The food supply's high this year. A lot of corn in the fields, so maybe they didn't want it. But you can see. And this is the path. They come up out of the ravine, and they come into the yard. So they check all this out after we go to bed. There's many times, now they haven't done it lately, but last fall I was having a problem when I didn't put the fire out, where I thought I put the fire out. They'd regenerate it, get a bunch of sticks up in the woods and bring it down here and throw it into the embers and regenerate the fire. And I saw them holding sticks from my bedroom window as I'm laying in bed. This would be like 45 minutes later after everybody's left. They'll come up here and they'll be holding the sticks and catching the sticks on fire and then waving it in the air. I mean, that was just crazy. And they have no idea. I believe it's the 7-year-olds, and they're just young. They're just fascinated by the fire, and they just have no idea when the woods is dry. I mean, they can easily burn down these woods. So I make sure I put this fire out every time now. So that's kind of a little of the backstory of last night. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this up and listen to last night's audio, see if there's anything interesting, and I'll put it up on my YouTube channel later this evening. Hey, you guys have a wonderful Sunday. It was good chatting with you. This is Corky's Research. So join me at Corky's Research Group on Facebook so you can see more what's going on here. All right, guys, you have a good one.